The President of the United States, Donald Trump, has officially invited Putin, the dictator who unleashed a bloody war in the heart of Europe, to join the structure he is creating called the Council of Peace. This decision has already provoked a sharp reaction in diplomatic circles and among the United States allies, as it concerns the leader of an aggressor state that has been waging a full-scale war against Ukraine for more than 3 years. And now, more information in our report. My name is Yevhen Sirot, and this is the Glavred channel. Subscribe and leave a like. Let's get started. Donald Trump has confirmed that he sent an official invitation to Vladimir Putin to join the so-called Peace Council, which was announced as part of the peace plan for the Gaza Strip. He was invited, Trump told reporters, commenting on the creation of the new international platform. This information was also confirmed by the Kremlin. Putin's press secretary, Dmitry Peskov, stated that the invitation has been received and is under review. The very fact of Putin being invited to a peacekeeping organization has become the subject of sharp criticism in global media and among international law experts. After all, Putin himself is the political and military leader responsible for Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, which resulted in tens of thousands of deaths, millions of refugees, massive destruction of cities, and the largest war in Europe since World War II. Trump's Peace Council was initially positioned as a tool for post-war settlement in the Gaza Strip. However, over time the initiative began to expand, and Trump himself repeatedly stated that the new structure could have global functions and even potentially replace or supplement the UN, which he criticizes for inefficiency. It is against this backdrop that Putin's invitation appears particularly significant. International analysts emphasize that involving the leader of a country currently waging an aggressive war in the Peace Council contradicts the very idea of peacemaking and creates a dangerous precedent for legitimizing aggression. According to global media, invitations to the Peace Council were also extended to other countries, including Belarus and Kazakhstan. Some countries agreed to participate in the new structure, but many states responded skeptically or openly refused. In particular, a number of European governments expressed concerns that Trump's initiative could undermine the role of the UN as the main multilateral mechanism for maintaining international security. Criticism was voiced by European politicians. Some foreign ministers have stated outright that Russia's participation in the Peace Council appears unacceptable. As long as Moscow has not ceased its aggression against Ukraine, withdrawn its troops from the occupied territories, and been held accountable for war crimes. There is also separate concern regarding the principle of forming the Peace Council. According to Western media, participation in the structure may be linked to substantial financial contributions, which draws comparisons not to a universal international organization, but rather to an exclusive club of influential states. Critics point out that such an approach could undermine the principles of equality and international law on which the global security system has been built for decades. The Kremlin, in turn, has stated that it is already considering Trump's proposal and is evaluating it from the perspective of its own interests. Analysts suggest that Russia may use the very invitation as a diplomatic tool, regardless of whether it agrees to participate or not. The further development of events will show whether this idea remains just a loud political statement or if it will have real consequences for the international security system and the war in Ukraine.